At this point, just about everyone in the US is online, something like 93% of us. And more services than ever can be accessed that way, so it's natural to want to start here when you're applying for a passport. Here's the thing though, you cannot complete the process of applying for a passport online. Your application, photo, and supporting documents still need to be submitted either in person or by mail. But the State Department has created some resources so that you can get at least half of the process done online. Here's how. First, you'll want to go to TravelStategov. This is the State Department's resource for U.S. citizens who want to travel internationally. You'll find stuff like general information about international travel, travel advisories, and all the forms and instructions you need to get your U.S. passport. Once you're on the site, scroll down to Get a U.S. Passport. You'll choose one of two forms, the DS-11 if you're applying for your first passport, or the DS-82 if you're renewing. Most people can click on the form filler option, since this will let you fill out the form online to apply, and then just print it all out. But if you were using an X gender marker, you will still have to fill out the form by hand. We'll talk about this more in another video. Once you're in the form filler, start entering your information on the next page. You'll need to have your social security number, an identifying document like your driver's license, and information like your current workplace and your place of birth. Now, print out the form and gather up the documents that are required. You'll also need a photograph of yourself that meets the latest passport requirements. Basically, it must be 2 inches by 2 inches with a neutral expression on your face and shot against a light or white background. I always opt to have mine taken at the post office or someplace like Walgreens or CVS. But if you own a good printer and can get your hands on photo paper, you can save the $10 and even do your photos at home. Just be sure to study the full requirements, which is not something we're going to get into today. You'll also need to pay a fee, which varies depending on whether you're getting the passport book or card, and whether you need expedited service. You'll need a check or a money order if you're applying by mail. Some acceptance facilities accept credit and debit cards, but that comes with a hefty $35 fee. So get that money together in advance and save yourself a couple bucks. Now that you have everything you need to apply for your passport, you can either take your forms to a local acceptance facility or pack it all up and mail it in with the application fees. At the time we're shooting, regular processing for passports takes between 8 and 11 weeks. Expedited processing takes between 5 and 7 weeks. So it's best to get everything together as early as possible. Once you have your U.S. passport, it's yours for the next 10 years. Get your application and fees together right away to expand your possibilities and hit the road. Could you use some extra funds to pay your passport fees? Our sponsor, The Frugal Hustler, has created a free guide to low and no-cost side hustles. This is all stuff you can start with minimal investment to bring in extra cash to use for things like travel. You can get the guide at the link in our video description. Bye-bye.